gathered for an extraordinary meeting to debate Norfolk's burning issue. County councillors opted not to pull the plug on the controversial incinerator today. They voted by 40 to 38 to recommend to Cabinet that the revised project plan for the proposed King's Lynn plant be accepted. Corey Wheelabrator had been awarded a contract to run the £596 million incinerator in 2011, with the council given £91 million in waste credits by the government. But when the government withdrew that funding this month, reports surfaced about possible multi-million-pound compensation payments to Corey Wheelabrator, and councillors demanded the right to vote on whether to push ahead.
We had a proper debate today, and of course it was a very important result. Although the Cabinet makes the final decision tomorrow, it's nice to know that there was a majority here today, and of course it was a crunch one because potentially we could have had to take 25 million out of this year's budget, not next year, the year after, but we would have had to found money on a cancellation this year, and that it was inevitably going to be jobs, it was going to be services. So, it's a bit of a relief that we've got past that.
The project always had my support, as long as it could demonstrate that it offered value for money, and all the advice we've had suggests that. And that's what the members heard today, and that's why they've voted for it.
In a 3-hour debate, councillors weighed up whether scrapping the burner would hit council services. Reports on the level of cancellation compensation payable to Corey Wheelabrator range from £20 million to £100 million, and the council's interim head of finances had warned that it could leave the authority facing bankruptcy. But there were shouts of shame on you from a packed public gallery as the result of today's vote was announced.
We lost, only just. And I have to say that those councillors who voted for incineration and who stood for election under the investigate all legal means to stop the incinerator will have to examine their own consciences.
Lib Dem councillor Tim East has been a long-standing opponent of the incinerator, but he said he was pleased at the narrow margin of today's vote.
I'm quite encouraged by it. It means, in my view, with that close vote in favour of pursuing with the revised project plan, that again this authority hasn't got a mandate to go forward because it's so close.
Council leader George Nobbs will meet with his Cabinet colleagues tomorrow for the final decision about the future of the waste project. Rob Setchell, Mustard TV, Norwich.